Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an Unexplained Phenomena video, and I'm titling this one The Hitchhiker Effect. I've done a video in the past about phantom hitchhikers. Go and check that one out. This is not the same thing. I also did a video on Skinwalker Ranch. Go and check that out. So, but this is not the same thing. Well, it's not the same thing as the phantom hitchhikers, but I heard about this as... apparently it's a big thing on Skinwalker Ranch among other places, so I'm going to talk about it. So just it's kind of a warning to people who want to be ghost hunters or paranormal investigators. So if you want to do that, pay attention. Before I get into this though, if you enjoy my content, it would really help me out if you could hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share my content on all of your social media platforms, and post a comment or two. Remember, I welcome your comments even if you disagree with me. Remember, friends can still disagree, and we can still be friends. And check me out over on Rumble for my political commentary and weekly current events. If you enjoy a good book, check out my author page on Amazon.com. My pen name is H.L. Anderson. You can find all of my books there, including the ones pictured here, the Drifters series. It is a fantasy western series. Ostensibly, at its heart, it is a shoot-'em-up fist-fighting western. But it's got everything in there from time travel to alternate dimensions to mythology, magic, monsters, alchemy. Everything I could stick in there except for aliens and spaceships. It's all in there. And there's four books in the series. The fourth one is called Dynasty of the Heretic. And if you enjoy a good book, check that out. And there's a lot of other stuff on my page too, so find something you like, and I hope you enjoy reading it. All right, here we go. This is the Hitchhiker Effect. Whenever paranormal investigators go to check out a place, they usually take steps to prevent what they call the Hitchhiker Effect. What that refers to is elements of that investigation latching onto them and following them home. This can have different effects from benign to terrible. I first heard of this when a ghost hunting group had a member of their team, a priest, say prayers and blessings to ward them from any demonic entities which may exist in the house that they were investigating. They didn't want these demons to follow them home. And amen, right? Recently, I heard these hitchhiker effects can also stem from aliens and UFOs, Bigfoot and other cryptids, and a plethora of other paranormal effects. I watched a video where George Knapp, the renowned UFO and paranormal researcher, explained that people who had investigated Skinwalker Ranch were having these entities follow them home. Many of those people ended up hospitalized with illnesses and injuries that doctors simply could not explain. One researcher, an intelligence officer, saw fresh claw marks in a tree that he was leaning against. He was leaning there. The tree was fine. He heard something, he looked over, and the claw marks were there. They appeared within 30 seconds with no animals nearby. Yeah, that's just fucking freaky. My wife and I enjoy a paranormal program called The Dead Files. They did an episode on the New Mexico State Penitentiary. In that episode, a witness took a hat, I believe it was a hat, from the prison, and something followed her home. Now, I did a video on the New Mexico State Penitentiary. I want to say it's a historic haunting. Go and check that one out. Excuse me. I watched another video where a Bigfoot researcher explained that the hitchhiker effect applies in his field as well. According to Scott Carpenter, the chances are slim that the effect will affect a person with a chance encounter in the woods. If you happen to see a Bigfoot but you're not looking for him, yeah, the chances that they follow you home are just very, very small. However, that small chance is multiplied exponentially for people who actively seek out these cryptids. With cryptids, those affected will find tracks and other signs on their property and may even see red eyes watching them through the windows. That would just be freaky. In some cases, it's almost like the cryptid is trying to communicate with them, leaving things in the driveways, I recall, things like that. Regardless, yeah, you don't want anything following you home. If you want to investigate the paranormal, that's cool, but take steps to prevent these things from following you, because you don't want them to invade your personal life. Your family doesn't deserve that. Such hitchhikers can be extremely dangerous, so be very, very careful to avoid them at all costs. The last thing you want to do is have one of these things follow you back from an investigation and then your family suffer for it. That's just wrong. You know what I'm saying? So take steps to protect yourself and your family. And I hope this finds everybody well. And if anybody else has any more information, any different information, stick it in the comments. I'm going by what other people are saying, so I haven't done a whole lot of research into this. If I got something wrong, please put that in the comments as well. All right? I hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all.